I'm pretty sure I'm live, and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going for it. I'm going live. I'm not prepared. I don't know what I'm doing. This is Eric, Keene Eye Collectables, and we're gonna look at some pennies. I'll probably talk a lot. I might get bored. I might get bored and put other stuff on so other people can talk and I can maybe take a sip of tea. But we're going to look at some pennies, you know. I got some good Lincoln cents here. And feeling pretty crappy. Having a bad day, maybe. Not a bad day. It's hard to have, you know, well, it's not hard, but like having look at that 1968 San Francisco minted. I was going to say it's kind of hard to have an entire bad day. And maybe it is. But I mean, like, you know, I'm sure there's people out there, you know, I appreciate where I am in life. That most of my days, entire days, it's hard to have an entire bad day. Got some pretty good people around me. Even though they're all Yankees. It's okay. I'm a Southern gentleman, and I'm living in the Empire State, the New York. But it's okay. I like it here. I moved here, let's see. Currently it is February 27th, 2024. And I moved here, I think in July of 2010, sounds right. So it's been a bit. I've learned a lot. Stomach just growled. It's storming outside. It's kind of weird. We got thunderstorms. It's the middle of, well, it's the end of February. A little uncommon for that to be going on in the great state of New York. Oh, wow. That's a horrible thumbnail. I'm looking at my thumbnail that I put on there. I guess that was my default. My sister told me to send her the link of this disaster. So here we go. There's a bunch of texts going on my phone. My younger sister tends to send 20 texts that are 20 sentences. I mean, I do it too, so this is not judgment. It's just funny, because I can always tell when she's texting me. Like, if there's like 3 texts in rapid succession. Succession? Yes. It's Kim. So, that's fun. So yeah, it's hard to have a whole bad day, right? It's easy to, I don't know, people generally yank you out of it. I'm not really seeing anything on any of these. I guess maybe I should talk a little bit about the coins. I did find some cool coins the other day. I have a cool coin if you want to see it. Anybody want to see a cool coin? Let's see here. It's not this one. I'm trying to get, oh shit. I'm trying to get the ones out of my hand that are in my hand. Okay, so I believe this to be a 1999. See? It is, right? Do you see the E pluribus unum? It looks to me like it's kind of stretched. Is it down and left? It's more left than down. I don't know what the deal is with this guy. And you can see the little dots there. The dots look like little meteors going down and left. Uh-oh. Not sure. Oh, you know, it's probably the storm is causing a little bit of buffering. So I'm sorry about that. Oh, none of you. So it's a nice coin. And if you're just joining, I think there might be some double die reverse. I don't know, though. I didn't see any. I've not seen a 1999 with that specific doubling. But I did put it aside. I made I wrote a script for a short, which is pretty fun. So it's for this quarter here. It's pretty nice looking little America the Beautiful. And it's a West Point. Got some bag marks up just above his nose, maybe. Really light. I don't know if this is like... See, I don't know that much about... I have not dipped my toes in the grading game. Oh, you know what? Let me turn Radar Omega off. Not a sponsor, but a great radar app. I have successfully picked out a tornado that went just south of us. Went up the stairs, looked out the south window, and saw a bunch of power flashes. So that was pretty wild. We got in the freaking basement, man. I don't know if that's Ring of Death. It does look like it, doesn't it? On the edge there. It's a very shiny coin. Nice luster. It's nice. So I haven't looked into grading enough to know what to grade that coin. I don't know. But let's just take a look here. Why don't we do this? Let me set my browser up real quick. Stupid Microsoft. Okay, we're gonna look at... Wait, what was I gonna look up? Oh yeah. So 2020 March Billings quarter W. Let's look up like a MS65. Okay, so the lower. On the lower end. I don't care what they have on here. These are all the buy it now prices and stuff. And maybe they're accurate, but go to your sold items. And okay, we can see what they say. Okay, wow. It's a pretty nice. 128, that guy. Let's see what the difference is. Is this just because it's PC? Oh, hold on. No, it's NGC. Hold on, I'm trying to see why this one. Sometimes people just throw it up there for $1.28 and boom, it sells. But these both sold on the same day. Interesting. My computer is being really stupid for some reason. Look at that. I'm getting a blue swirly man. Something is up with this thing. Alright, but that's funny. So this is a PCGS you can see right here. Those usually sell for more. Maybe double NGCs. So what I'm looking at here is if I send this quarter in to get it graded and it comes back an MS65, what could I expect? And I don't know, but it looks like that might be a MS65. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to look at maybe this. I wonder if anybody that has like a good picture of their... I don't know why my computer's being stupid. Excuse me. I'm just sipping some green tea. It's lovely. But I should probably mute myself. You know what? We're going to just go back to our scope. So, anyways, I guess I should... Trying to figure out if I should grade those. I have quite a few West Point quarters at this point. I should be getting some more soon, I hope. I actually buy them because, you know, coin roll hunting is great and I enjoy it, but it takes up way too much of my time now. And, you know, again, I really freaking enjoy doing it, but I got a lot of stuff I gotta focus on and just put my head down and do. Hence the sad stream part. It's all related, but it's all good. When I wrote that, I was kind of in a bad spot. But I went with it. Because why not? Why not? Oh, look at that. Oh, Canada, would ya? I hope to one day find something on a stream that just makes me go, a holy moly. You know? It could happen. I've found really cool things in coin rolls. I should show you some of the coolest things I found, huh? Why don't we do that? Maybe it'll even brighten my spirits, huh? Because I'm so down. Can't you tell? I am now. I'm pretty bummed out. It's a righteous bummedness, so it's okay. My phone is still buzzing. Kind of getting into the crappy coin. You know, there's a lot of things to look for on an 82 penny, okay? And I know they're called cents, but literally on the side of the box it says $25 pennies. So, but there's a lot of double dies on 82s that you should look for if you want to. I tend to not look at, I don't know. I look at good coins. You know what I mean? Like if I see a nice coin, I mean, there's the numismatic value of them, right? Like it's cool to find stuff. Like, oh, check this out. Is this it? No. This is I have a bunch of Clash die, and I'll show you. That isn't a bad one, though. If I just went through my finds, and I really need to do that on a video, but like right here, you can see the vertical lines running from the top of his nose, or the tip of his nose. Let me just breathe a little bit. There's one behind his ear, or his head there. You can see. So what you're looking at are these lines from the shield. The two die hit each other, and you know there was no planchet, there was no blank coin, if you will, between them, and whack, they hit each other, and then subsequent coins are struck with that. Now I'll tell you, in my experience, every shield cent every year, so that's going to be 2010 to 20. I haven't seen any 24s, but up to 23, I know have Clash die. It's a common error, and I've never seen Lincoln's head on the back, on the reverse, ever. So his head would be down here because everything would be upside down. It's pretty cool. But this is one I found yesterday, so this is kind of cool and maybe warrants some browser. Let me see if I can not crash my computer. Go over here to a browser. Let's just do this, one of these. I know you can't see it, I'm just getting it there, and we're gonna go full browser, and I click into it so you can see my cursor. And if you look right here, you can see the back of his. I know I've showed these all the time, but I don't know if somebody's watching that hasn't seen this before, so everybody will be an expert soon, okay? Here's his back, runs into, a lot of times you can see this little crook in his neck right here, the indent. And then I often look over here. This is what you're seeing. So when the two die hit each other, this is the impression. This is obviously just a superimposed image, but it's showing you the positions. And just because it's showing you this doesn't mean they're always going to be in this position. They shift, they go left, right, up, down. Sometimes they have two hits, and that's actually what I'm going to show you right here. It's pretty cool. So what you're seeing is his back, right? But there's two of them. And there's that little indent I told you to look for. And then you can see his beard running horizontally through that right there. And it kind of, the tip of it is right in front of the Q-tip. the toothpick. And I don't think I saw anything else on this. No, that's it. But it's pretty cool. You know, it hit twice right there, and it hit pretty strong. You can actually see an indent in here for his throat, and then his beard. Unless that's a second beard. No, it wouldn't make sense. It'd be really close to the other one. Okay, so anyways, I think those are cool. I find a lot of them. Oh, you know what, too? Let's have a little more fun. This is why I like doing this. It's the finding something and then researching it, and then I love the research part of it. So we're gonna, just for shits and giggles, we're gonna go to atypical and typical die clashes. This is on maddieclashes.com. So we're going to look at atypical die clashes on 1 cent. 1 cent. And now this will be a list. So we're going to look and we're going to say like this. We got a 1985. So we're going to go to and see if there's any 1985s on here. 8501. What the what? I don't think this one has that. See how they superimpose it on here? That's not what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. So it's rotated. That's pretty cool. So that's not the one we have. Let's go back and we'll look at 8502. Yep, that's it right there. Or something along those lines. See that? How about that, huh? Isn't that fun? Now, I joined Koneka. His beard is much stronger than the one I have. So, pretty cool, though. Oh, look at his face on this, too. Like, he's really got all this. I don't have any of that shit. Oh, man. Struggling. Let's see. Alright, so sorry. My phone is just kind of busy right now. Nothing, I mean, pressing so much, I don't think. Alright, we're going to keep going through some coins. I did want to show you some stuff, though. Huh. You know what? Should I? I have some cool coins. These will be like my coolest coins I've ever found. Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright, I'm doing this. Bear with me for 1 second while I just do a few things. I wasn't expecting to do this. Alright. I'm trying to not make a bigger mess than I've already made. It's kind of cool. In my coin book here I have I also metal detect, so I have some of the things I've detected and where I got them, and where the hell? I have a page of really cool. This guy's pretty cool. Alright, so what I used to do is cut or find something and put it in one of these flips, right? I'm not showing you the whole thing. If you collect coins, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I used to do that, and then I realized what a dumb thing that is to do. Nobody really tells you this side of the coin collecting thing either. I don't know if it's guarded, and if it is, fucking sue me. But basically, put your stuff in these little plastic 2x2s like this, man. Like, okay, so for example, Oh, it's downstairs. It's a coin I found the other night. So this is a 72 double die obverse. It's got a little bit of tone to it, and this isn't the big one. I don't think this is the FS101, obviously, but you can see the U, the S, the T, the E is doubled. This is a true double die obverse coin. And 72 is quite the year. It's very well known. You can see in. It's all just very slight. And then when I'm trying to get the B right, because you can see right there on that B, it looks like it's smushed, but it's really not. Maybe I should try to get a... I'm only using mechanical zooming on here, so if the noise sucks, sorry. Trying to get that in the right light. It is a double die obverse. Look at that. I mean, the UST is seals the deal there. It's a cool coin. Found one of those, obviously. Let's see here. How do I want this? I find that when I'm doing this, I kind of want to see the entire coin. And the reason for that is if I don't see the entire coin, I'm gonna miss something. Like I'm gonna miss a cud or something. You know what I mean? All right, let's have some fun. You talked me into it by saying nothing, world. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer these over to the plastic 2x2s. But cool idea. Let me just do it right quick and show you. Holy moly, I'm just going to drop stuff. I'm just going to cut a little piece of paper. Hardly know her. 1972 Philadelphia, so it's 1972-P. And then on the next line I write cent. And then I'll put DDO for doubled die obverse. I don't know which one it is, so I'll leave a little bit of, room. And then this guy just goes, you know what? I have water here and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on if I can. Hi, there's my water. Some scent rolls. Sorry, my stuff's a mess. But then I'm going to... Look, I'm just going to put this guy in here. Come on, buddy. Make it look easy. Alright, so there you go. And I guess you could fold it over or do whatever. The reason I'm doing this is because then I can take it out. If you put it in a flip, forget it. You're done. Once it's in a flip, nobody can weigh it. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Let's just, this is what we're going to do for a little bit. I'm going to show you my best Delaware 1999 Philadelphia quarter spitting horse. This is the best one I've found. Let's go, huh? Look at that, huh? Oh, wait. I'm not on my scope. Look at that, huh? Isn't that sweet? How sweet is that, huh? That's one of the best spitting horses I've ever seen. It's perfectly clear. I mean, you can see that without even tilting the coin. That's how you know you got yourself a spitting horse. Forget about it, like they say here in the dirty north. So if you are completely new, there's a die. I believe it must have been a die. Is it a break or is it a gouge? I'm not entirely sure actually. Must be a break because it's going from here. It's probably like an old pre-cut die break where you get this big boom break in the die. But that's a good one. That's a big time spitting horse. So that's one like that. I won't put that on eBay because I'm saving that one. I must have a dozen and a half spitting horse. And I mean, I've looked at a lot of coins in the past year. It's pretty crazy. So again, I'm going to put that guy in one of those 2x2 flips and set it and forget it, essentially. All right, what else we got here? I'm going to save that one for last. That's a cool one. This is a Wyoming. This is going to be really boring, and nobody's going to want to see it, so I'm just going to skip it. All right, let's go to one of my favorite errors I found. This is pretty cool. Well, I guess, is this a variety at this point? I don't know. It's pretty collectible though. So, front looks like a normal quarter. And then on the back, oh, look at that burning building. So, that's supposed to look like a normal building. And it doesn't. This is called, it's a strike through, so there was grease on the die or something like that. So it's called the burning building. This is pretty cool. Why don't we do a little boom. Didn't seem to like eBay earlier, but I have a good feeling this time. I know you can't see it yet. And now you can. So this is the burning building quarter. There's varying degrees of this. Like, this one isn't even as good as mine. So let's go. You can see that mine is much larger. Much, much larger. So, and that affects the price. So we're going to go down to these, again, sold items, because we don't care what people want. Okay, here's an example. This one sold for $24.99 on one bid. That one roughly looks like mine. I don't know. So if I put this, I like this coin a lot. I've been looking for one for a long time. I found it maybe a month ago, maybe a little longer. But look at these prices. Oh, look at that. Mint State 62. What's that look like? Oh, wow. That's a banger. It's a nice looking coin. I mean, mine could probably be cleaned up a little bit, like by the people who grade it. I think they'll actually clean it. But you can see 51 bucks ungraded. You know, what was it? Oh, 139. Wow. Grading is tricky. But you can see this is a pretty collectible coin. That was a cool one to find. I was very, very, very happy when I found that. It's funny. It makes you smile. It makes me smile really bigly. I like the word bigly. I tend to use it. Let's see. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm right in the middle of changing my books over. Like my, I was organizing my. I have a coin book. It's kind of weird. I'm a grown man. Kind of manly, you know? I'm a big guy. Outdoors, all that stuff. But I have a coin binder. Don't judge. And if you do, go fuck yourself. Alright, I'm going to show you my favorite coin I've ever found. This is my 1983 Philadelphia clashed die Kennedy dollar. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? You can also see it. So, I mean, what you're looking at here obviously is all the different extra lines running. These are the rays and the feathers. Down here, I can't remember, this is the olive branch. It's one of the branches. You can see some stuff on the back of his neck here. And these are all stuff that's on the back of this thing. So here's your rays, there's the feathers. You can actually see his head on this side too. I believe this is his, is that his nose? I think it is, folks. His nose is right here, comes down. This is his chin, his neck. Look at that. It does that right there. Here's the back of his head. Isn't that a badass coin? Bet your freaking bottom dollar. It's the best coin I've ever found. See, you can see more of the clash marks up here. Let's do some cool stuff now. We're going to go back to our mad die clashes, and we're going to go to the top 25 die clashes of all time. And, God dang it, is my phone ringing right now. How am I going to answer the phone? Oh, it's Derek. Derek, I love you, buddy, but I can't answer the phone right now. What was I doing? All right, here we go. That one's better than mine, sure. Okay, you got me. But let's. Oh yeah, that one's definitely better than mine. Wait, but it's different. Oh no, that's cool. That's pretty cool. You can see on his that this part right here is struck much stronger. Here's the olive branches and stuff. Well, whatever. But it's still one of the top 25 according to these fellas. And I gotta agree. Well, this guy is like really crazy though. Look at this misaligned die as well. Maybe that's what misaligned die clashes means. So let's do this. This makes me think that maybe, just maybe, do they have? Wait a minute. Is there typical? 19, where's the 83? So I don't see the 83 floating. Nope. So there's all kinds of different die clashes, and I totally recommend looking at this site for like a couple days. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of good stuff in there. So yeah, that's my first best, most favoriteest ever coin I've ever found. A 1983 $50 Kennedy $50. Again, you can see all the wings on the front. You can see the Kennedy on the back. Pretty cool. Into a 2x2 it goes. And then, actually I have one sitting right here that I should get rid of. This is a hairy boy, apparently. Hold on. Oh, this is the double die obverse 1974. You see the R with the two legs in it. U is that way as well, the S and the T also. So, I can't remember if this is the FS 101 or not, but that was a pretty cool find. Jeez. Alright, you know what? We're going to just go through my awesome finds. Because I feel better already. Alright, let's go. What's the next one? So I like nickel roll hunting because you can find lots of cool stuff. I found this V nickel. And, you know, all those buffalo nickels. I found this guy. Not bad, not bad. I saw that V in a pile of nickels and I was just like, holy crap. So yeah, that's fun. I should really clean off my scope. I have so many coins on it. Here, you want to see? Let's just do this. This is my glass of water. But over here, oh, you can't really see. I don't know if I want you to see. But I have a lot of coins on my scope. These guys were there too. but I'm going back to scope. And you know what? Alright, let me grab some more cool coins. Alright, I should show you this because it's crazy. I'm going back to the camera. Alright, let's go. This, oh my god, you're gonna shit. These are my error coins that I have. They're not all like crazy, awesome, amazing, wow errors. Whoa now. But they're pretty cool. Let's see what we can find. Cool 58. I think I actually have these in order. And if I just messed it up, I'm going to kill myself. I think that was a repunch mint mark. But I don't know. These are all just like blah. Is that actually cud? Yeah, I guess so. A vice job. Another cud. Okay, let's look at this. So here's a 83 with a nice cud die break. Get my scope up here. Give me a second. Quit rushing me, man. Alright. You can see clearly, number one, that my fucking scope is disgusting. Probably need some alcohol in that bad boy. It's really raining hard, which is pretty cool. I think. It's end of February in New York. It probably should be snowing. I would prefer snow. I like snow. Snow is my favorite. I love snow. Okay, so here's my little clicker. Here's your cud die break. Essentially the cud broke, or the cud broke. The die broke, and had a big chunk missing out. What the frig? Hold on. Oh, I think it. Okay, I thought it was also like a really weird twisty. So it's an 83. 83 is a very known date to have these of varying sizes. These sell pretty good. I would guess this coin might be worth. Let's see. You know what? Let's go. Let's just go to eBay. Cent cud error. You're gonna see these guys sell. So this is a 4-coin lot. This guy actually did pretty good. All right. You know, 21 bucks for this guy. I'd take that for a penny. These get really big though. Like, look at that thing right there. Look at that 88. $431 sold. 28 bids. Hot. I'd be afraid to, I gotta tell you, I'd be afraid to put that on my eBay store because there's nobody on there. And some dude's gonna walk away with that. Even if I freaking boost the damn thing, somebody's gonna walk away with that for like 20 bucks. So, wow, look at this. Imagine finding this in a coin roll. You see that doubling on that bad boy? God, that's a beautiful coin. And by doubling, you can see, literally, there's all kinds of machine doubling and stuff out there, but this is a true doubled die. Hence, the die was doubled, the master die. Well, no, the master die doubled the other die. Jesus, Eric. Okay. Another sip of tea. So yeah, that's you know, cuds are. Some people say cuds are king, and they definitely sell. Look at this one right here. This is on a 2021 penny, $159. I've not found one of those yet, and I've looked at a gazillion 2021s. Look at that wild thing. So, yeah. Anyways, cuds sell. Even this guy here is 39 bucks. This is a cool. This is Brockage, it's called. Or a late stage die cap. that guy got a freaking steal for 20. Look at this crap. Blockage. Blockage. These things sell for a lot of money. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a sweet one. That's a steal. $9 for that. People pay a lot of money for these types of errors. Wow. Anyways, okay, so we were going back to looking at cool coins. Maybe I don't have any. Here's another cud. What do we got here? Huh, another 83. How about that? I'm trying to look through these and see if I have anything like that stands out. A lot of die breaks. A lot of what I think are repunchment marks. Strike throughs. Sheen doubling. You know, maybe I need to go through my quarters instead. I have some really nice stuff in here. This is my okay. You know what? This is long overdue. This is my one of my favorite coins that I'm about to show you. So here's the cud. Always hang on and always look for those because, and let me tell you what, eBay stuff sells. Like, it's not like you put something on there and you wait a month. If people are looking for things, they have alerts. Boom. All right, put it on there. Look at your stuff. I guess there's a lot to know though. So if you ever look and find something, here's another 83 cud die break. I don't find a lot of these, I gotta tell you. Don't find a lot. So if you just joined or anything, I'm just kind of doing whatever. And I got to the point where I wanted to just start going through the coins that I've found. I'm taking them out of flips. I don't recommend putting things in flips. You can see there's a cud die break on that one as well. It's not too big. It doesn't really, it's kind of confined to the rim. Okay. But we're gonna throw that bad boy in a 2x2 as well. Kind of just getting all, as I do this, I'm kind of coin roll hunting, but then I was like, let's look at something exciting because I'm tired of looking at... Well, I'm not tired of looking at coins. I'm tired of looking at coins that suck with you, with people watching, because who the hell wants to watch that? So this is my favorite coin I've ever... I think I bought this one, and this one freaked me out. I thought I was going to be rich. Because clearly it's a nice coin, right? It's got a little, like, you know, weak strike up in here, what have you. But if you look carefully, you're gonna see two chins. You're gonna see two, well, like this. This is machine doubling. This is not a double die. I bought this in a bag. Somebody walked in, sold it to my coin dude. My coin dude sold it to me, you know, a little bit more. He's got to keep a roof over his head. I don't mind that. And so I bought that, and there were several 1958 pennies in there in really good shape. And this one, I saw that double chin on there, and I about shit a solid gold brick thinking I was rich. I literally was driving to work the next day with it on my person. So excited, but I was like, oh my god, what if I get into an accident and fucking die? With this thing, I'm finally rich. I didn't really think that so much, but I thought there was a small chance that there is a 1958. Okay, I'm not crazy, so I'm going to show you why I felt the way I felt. I wonder if it's on here. 1958. I believe it was a Denver Double die obverse. There's no way it's on here. What the frig? What is he saying is the double die? This is double L on rim. Jesus. If I see L on rim one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. It just happens. It's wear on the die. This one, wait, am I in the sold listings? I am. Jesus. When did that sell? Copy and paste. Wow. That sold yesterday? I don't understand what the value in this coin is. I don't see a double die, but holy shit, this thing's going up for sale, man. 250? Let's go. Alright, so for this one, we're going to have to do a little something different. We have to go to probably PCGS. Alright. Wait, did I just show you that or no? Was I on the browser? What I was talking... Wow. What I was talking about was this coin right here. Literally is the same coin I was just showing you. And it sold yesterday for $250. It's saying L on rim, double die obverse, unique but not certified. Nice. I am literally going to copy and paste that and put it on mine and see if I can... I'll sell that shit for $250. Let's go. All right. I don't think this is what I wanted. I wanted coin price guide. So this is a PCGS website, and it's relatively easy to use. We are looking. Oh man, this guy right here. And we're gonna look for a 1958. Kind of we went plaid apparently. Can't be on 2, it's got to be on like 3, right? Yeah. Oh wait, hey Eric, it's gonna be the last one. 58 was the last year. Okay. They don't even have it on. Oh, right here, look at this. Okay, I'm not kidding, right? This is the 1958 double die obverse. A mint state 64 was $340,000, and this one was $1 million. So that's what they sold for, okay, at auction. And you can go over here and you can say, I want to see what it looks like. And look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine finding that? I think there's only like 2 of these known. That's a beautiful thing, ain't it? Can you imagine? Oh. I'd fucking jump out of my chair if I ever saw that under my scope. So that's, you know, that'd be a pretty cool thing to find. And what you're seeing here on your screen is these are just all of the coins, okay? This is a 1955 Denver minted coin in red condition. You know, a couple bucks. Yeah, the problem is, if you grade it and get a 60, you spend a lot of money to grade it. Like, I don't know how much it costs, 30, 40 bucks. So what you're looking for in here is at least a mint state 67. This is the plus, so if it's a 60 plus, 63 plus, 64 plus is the bottom number. So in a 67 plus, or even a 67, it's going to be $550 at auction. So that's not bad. Right? Watch this shit. Let's not go too crazy back, alright? But so here's your complete set prices, but look at this stuff. 1919 and mint state 68. Some of them don't even have that high of a grade to have a price. I think it's pretty fun, personally. I gotta tell you, a lot of these bad boys. I have a bunch of spike heads, which was a thing. Spike running down and into his head. Alright. Don't see much for pennies that I want to go through live. As far as like pennies I have. Yeah. Give me just 1 second. I'm putting these guys back. I do have a ton of quarters though that might be fun. Like quarters that I've looked through and saved, put in flips and stuff, and might give us some stuff to talk about. Jesus. So many spitting horses. I have ones. I save them if they have cool toning. If they're just nice. I had some that were like those stupid gold coated ones. I have like, so a lot of the 50 states, the statehood quarters. Sorry about it being in here. I don't see, there's like a die chip on the bird's wing. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, you wouldn't believe the number of quarters I've looked through to find these stupid things. Bunch of spitting horses. Oh. I have a... I have some of those Wyoming ones. They're so obscure. They're double dies on them, and you gotta know your stuff to find them. This one has part of the horses, like, you can see his back legs are detached, which is kind of cool. The reins are not in his hand. That's a pretty cool coin. I might save that and put it in something. I mean, there's a lot of spitting horses of different... I don't know what to do with them, honestly. Like, do I put them together as a set? Sell them? You know, not as a set, but you know what I mean. Die break. I gotta go through this stuff. Honestly, I gotta tell you, once you go into finding mint state coins or buying them, it's just not the same looking at this crap, you know. It's crap. This one had like a die chip going to the, or a die break going over to the cactus. I don't know what to do here. I have so much stuff. I'm just looking through quarter after quarter. There's a die chip on the tower, the Lowell. That's pretty large. You get it out of the light. On top of that tower there. Jesus, Eric. You can't really see it that easy. The lights make it crappy, and I don't necessarily want to just take every one of these out. Oh, man. I'm fading here. I get tired this time of the night. Jesus, I just dropped everything. Alright. So what I might do... I guess I showed you enough cool coins early on. Those were all found in coin rolls, except for the nice 1958. Like I said, that came in a bag of wheat cents from my local coin shop, which was awesome. Got actually quite a few nice 1958 coins out of that bag. There was just a bunch of shiny ones. It's weird. Okay, so let's just get rid of this guy real quick. My polished die quarter horse guy. Alright, and I'll show you again. You can see where the back is just kind of completely... I believe that the die was probably polished. And it just removed. You can see the reins are missing in his hand. Kind of a cool quarter. Not in bad shape. Don't really care because I'm not really trying to sell it. There's certain ones that because if you look at enough coins, you realize which ones, when you see them, are uncommon, and you get an idea of what to keep, what not to keep. There's a small date 82. Oh Jesus, I made a mess. Let me just... Oh, what the hell? You know what? No, I'm good. This comes out. I kind of just put stuff everywhere, and it kind of fucked or messed with me. Okay. Now I'm good. $17p, 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. I have quite a few of those. What's up with that D? That's what she said. Am I right? You gotta look at it sometimes with a loop, you know. I didn't see much in the that made me think it was anything. Looking for a wide AM in America. Doesn't happen. Not there. Moving on. Kind of doing this a little quick. Again, I'm looking. This is a 99. Looking for the wide AM. 2016, I'm looking for double die on this thing. That's going to include fat lettering on Liberty in the motto and in the date. I see none in any. Remember, double die is always going to show you fatter, wider devices, letters, numbers. It's not going to take away from anything and make it thinner. Because if you look and it's thin and it has a shelf-like little thing coming off of it, it's going to be machine doubling, mechanical doubling, or whatever. 72. I'm kind of partial to that year. This looks just like an old crappy boy, but I am saving all my 83s after a conversation with a friend mentioned it, and it made me think there's a reason this person said to look at my 83s, because I gotta tell you, that's how my life works. If it wasn't for serendipity, I would have no dippity at all. You know what I mean? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, wide AM on that guy. I'm kind of burning through these guys. I don't Why is there so many 83Ds? That's what she said. Okay. How many times can I say that? And how many usages? Because I'll try as much as I can to say that. Every time. These are not like nice looking coins. I'm not liking them. I'm getting a little annoyed. 19, I'm looking for a double die everywhere on the obverse. On the reverse, you're looking for fat little letters down at the bottom of the LB JFM. There can be cool die breaks. I gotta take a drink. Okay, that's better. Jasmine green tea is probably one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. You know what I mean? Look at that horrible, horrible... So, picture this. You're a guy on YouTube and you're going through and you find a coin that looks kind of like this. That is never going to come off. In fact, I just broke my stupid toothpick, my pointer. It's a nice looking coin. I don't think that's ever going to come off. And at the end of the day, it's not that nice looking. For me, that's a move on. It's got to go. There's somebody out there that's never seen a coin that shiny, and it's going to make their day. Got it. Like my buddy says. All right, let's go for some fresh coin rolls, huh? That always cheers me up. Oh, I got a couple things today from Jess, from Look What Jess Found. And I just want to say, I got these in the mail. Hey, look at my cuticle. It's trash. Yep, so I got these in the mail today. It says right on there, Look What Jess Found. It's all backwards. Look at my other cuticle. Trash. Trash, man. Alright, so that's kind of cool. He actually has really... I shouldn't say this. I should advertise for him because he shouts out for me all the time. So, and I do appreciate that. And basically, yeah. So stuff on his eBay store is really, really inexpensive, and he sometimes has some cool stuff on there that, you know, it's worth $1. I'll tell you that much. Got some really good deals on there. This is why I will say, though, when I figure out the value... This is a brand new coin roll. Wow, aren't these better? When I... oh, God, what is that? Can you imagine? What's going on here? Okay, that's weird. Damn. It's like really windy outside. Look at that beauty. Again, on a 2019, I'm always looking for a nice zero to look like a cat's eye in the center. I have a lot of 2019 double dies. I've sold 2 of them so far. One for $10, one for $5. So, well, I'm sorry, one for $10, one for $15. Always worth keeping an eye on. A keen eye. All right. Not keeping that guy. This guy's got the schmutz. Can't keep a guy with the schmutz. It's an ancient New York saying. Keeping that as a, you know, as just the bronze value essentially. Right here we got a 94. Looking for some double dies. 94s are famous for that. There's a pretty cool one. It's pretty, I think it's pretty common. I've never found one, but I know they exist and I've heard they're common, so must be. This is an old, tired looking bronze penny. It's so windy. It's amazing. I wonder if I can open that. I have the greatest radar app, but it may kill my system. Is it worth it? Let's just look real quick. Oh, it was updating. Look at this. So obviously I'm here in Kingston. Oh, wow. No kidding. Well, that's why it's so bad out. We're right here in this area. Darn, those really filled in. Check this out. You can go over here and you can look at your velocities inside the storm. So this is like a true Doppler. Alright. Red shift is moving away. Green shift is moving towards. So whenever you see red and green touching, you know that you have some swirly twirly boys and maybe some tornadoes. And the lighter the color here is the higher winds. So you can see we just had some pretty good winds go through. That's cool. I love Radar Omega. Not a sponsor, but a fantastic thing. Okay. So I've always been into weather because I've always, well, for most of my life, I've worked outside surveying, and it's pretty fun. Actually, it is really fun. It's hard. It's really hard work. Surveying is a funny profession. You basically are, you need to have the endurance of an athlete and like the liver of an alcoholic. Not everybody. There are exceptions to this rule. You know, it's it's weird. It's like as if you had athletes. So we're like the athletes of the 50s and 60s, maybe even the 70s, where we just kind of partied, worked really hard, partied really hard, and you know, this guy's gonna burn out pretty quick. It's kind of like us. Although I don't drink. I did drink. I used to drink. I don't drink now, and I haven't drank in almost 2 years because I drink plenty, you know, in my life. This guy is misaligned, but see how it's a big fat rim on this side? Its coin is kind of struck down and right. Not worth it. 96 can, like, any of these can, I think there's a lot of doubled ears possible. When I see a nicer coin, I'm kind of looking at everything on the coin because you never know what you're going to see. There's weird die clashes on each one. You know, not on each one, but there can be. There is the possibility. 2014, I'm looking for... any of these shield cents, I'm looking for double dies. I almost always exclusively go first for the zeros on here, too, on a 04. There are double die varieties, and the difference, obviously, in a error in a variety. A variety has been designated by the a grading company, I suppose. Check me on this. I'm pretty sure they come up with it. They designate. They attribute a variety to an error, so they give it a number, an FS 101 or a whatever, WDDO. I don't know if Wexler's counts. Do they do WDDOs on for grading companies, or they just use FS? I don't know, but I'll have to find that out. These are really trashy shit cents, and I'm really sorry. About to go on to another roll. Oh my god, those are the ugliest things I've ever seen. What's this? This guy's bent. Look at this thing. Like, get out of here. What are you doing? Alright, so I gotta tell you, I don't think I'm going to be opening any more of those. We're going to move on to a different box. I do have... So... you guys can see the number of pennies I have. If this house ever collapses into the ground, into the basement, the first thought in your mind should be, I wonder if there are too many pennies in there. I'm not kidding. It's crazy. Alright, so this is one of the boxes. Okay, so what I did was I grabbed a bunch of boxes, and I decided to look through them real quick simply for 2023 coins. So I'm just going through, I'm looking, I'm searching, and I pulled all the 2023s out because I'm looking for the extra V error. And if you don't know what the extra V error is, guys, I have to show you because this is insane. It's totally insane. Watch this. It'll know what I want to say. 2023. Of course, I've looked for it several times too. But here's your sold listings. Look at this. 49 bucks. Get out of here. 60 bucks. Come on. Look when these are selling. The 25th, 26th, the 26th. Wait till you see the graded ones. So people are buying them on here, nice ones, for 55 bucks, right? It's a nice looking coin. Not a bad coin, if you ask me. All right. Here's your extra V. Are these fake, man? Because I've not found one. And I find stuff. I'm pretty good at it. So here at $350, we're starting to get into the graded ones. This one's a Mint State 65 red. Sold for $350. That's crazy. Can you believe that? For a penny. But look at this. A Mint State 67 red sold for $1,395.90. Can you believe that? These are the sold listings, right? These aren't like what idiots are asking for. Not that everybody's idiots. I know what I have. 985, 67. I mean, come on. So always on the lookout for 2023s. And I thought, personally, I thought they were going to like crest and no longer be worth anything. There is something to look for on the 88s. It's in bad shape. It's out of here. So anyways, I thought they were going to peak, go down in price, like around the holidays, right? Because, oh my God, did the coin world get hot for the holidays? And I was just hoping to find some and sell them. I mean, $50 a pop for a nice coin, you know, in good shape. $20 for a shitty one. Come on. Pay that. Or find that and sell that, I mean. I was going to guess that was an 83 based on the back. I was way off. My God, am I tired. Kind of depressed a little bit, but like when I sat down to look at coins earlier, I was like, what am I doing? This is like the last thing in the world I want to do. But then I looked up and I saw Abraham Lincoln. He's like, Eric, look at me. Kind of like a Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that penny. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm just now, what's up with these? See that up on the In God We Trust? That's just from the when it struck. I don't think those have any value. I used to see those when I first started collecting and got all excited, like I found a mint error. And then as you're going, you're finding like 6 gajillion of them. Forget it. I do save all my bronze pennies. I do save all my bronze pennies and my 82s. I don't know why. Just save them. One day I'll go through them. I knew that was going to be an 83 before I even turned it over. That's right. These are not the greatest coins, and I'm kind of like a little bit annoyed. You people, Jesus, you people deserve more and better. This is going to become the box I never, ever, ever want to look for. Should be exciting. How we are at 1 hour and 13 minutes. And that will be the worst box of pennies anybody's ever seen. Maybe I'll try to sell it. Ooh. Okay, so I have another box, and let me just show you what I'm doing here on my camera. These are all, backwards. These are all coins. Again, I cherry picked for 2023s. I do remember seeing some really nice coins in some of these though, so it's not like they were bad. I was just specifically looking for 2023s. Here's my knife. Oh, it's so hard to do that. But here's my knife. That's how I open coin rolls, with a knife. I have to go pee. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to put it back here. Here. See, I feel like if I put technical difficulties on though, people will come onto my channel and see it and be like, oh damn, this guy's having difficulties. Why would I watch this crap? I will be right back though. Okie dokes. I'm back. Did you miss me? I bet. I do think I might have a career in as a sleep aid. I'll just talk. So now we're looking at this new cherry-picked sort of box. I do remember these being nice, guys. So there can be some cool things. So remember that 2021 with the big die break. Clearly you remember that, right? Do I gotta show you? Do I gotta show you the thing? Alright, so let's do the 2021 cent die. Oh boy. Die break. Look at this thing. $150. Can you imagine? Oh. That's not really the die break, but this is what's called a spike head. The one I'm talking about is this banger. How about that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine finding that? Because now if you do, you're going to know you're rich. Alright? And I'll tell you what. My experience has been, look at that cud die break, huh? It's nice. This is a Clash die. You're telling me that sold for $9.75? I have like 5 dozen of those stupid things. Boy. I mean, good pictures, but overall, those aren't very good. And you can't really see it, except for right here. It looks like it's... Personally, I think I wouldn't buy that. Not for that much money. It looks like it's just... He really amplified the issues with it, but you're not really going to see that. Are those really selling for that much? So here's the thing too with coins is you really got to stay on top of it. Because things are going to sell. This is a... Wow. $6 for that. I have quite a few of those. This is the crook of his neck on the front of the coin. I'm not going to go into too much craziness, but this is a nice Clash die. This is what I would call a strong one. You can even see the was that what? It's not 1 cent, is it? What the hell am I thinking? Oh no, it's the unum. Unum? Is it unum or is it unum? Anybody speak Latin? I don't care. Okay, so those are things we can find. Oh man, I had like sometimes if I have green tea on an empty stomach, it makes me kind of nauseous. What is that? The tannins, probably. Anybody write in the chat what that might be? Anybody write in the chat what my voice sounds like? What my levels are like? Can anybody help a brother out? Let me just... Oh my god, hold on. Stupid phone is really stupid. Why do I have 15 emails? Oh. There must be a setting on eBay that when they relist some things, it doesn't give me a freaking play-by-play. Just put the stupid thing back on there and shut up. That's a nice 23. Again, these can have, excuse me, double dies. Look at all the different devices. I don't know if on the reverse, this might be in that range of coins where the memorial, the columns and stuff get doubled. If I find a really nice coin like that, I'd kind of give it a once over, and then I'm like, you know, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna look at it another date, or I'll put it in a questionable, you know, look closer pile. I don't currently have one of those. So the funny thing is, I gotta show you the number of stupid errors I have that I've not even looked through. I've just been amassing them, putting them into a sorting tray. and just buying more coins, more coins, more coins, like I'm a freaking crazy man, which I might be. I don't know. Kind of got obsessed with the thrill of the hunt here. I mean, you find one of those coins, you just found 150 bucks. And the beauty of it is you didn't pay anything for it. I mean, you paid for it, but if you don't find it, you take the damn thing back to the store, the bank. See ya. I don't know if these Denver minted ones have any double die on the front. Denver minted are usually a little bit better quality. I think they get a little bit less problems overall. I'm not saving a lot of these. They have like the spots, the carbon spots on them. Wait a minute. See, I'm seeing that B, a little chunker. Maybe not though. Sorry, my sister is texting me. Okay, let's keep going for a little bit longer, not too long. I'm pretty tired. It's past my bedtime. It is like 8:18 here on the East Coast. And, you know, I almost thought that was a clash die right there. You're going to find clash dies on all of these shield scents. Look at that right there. You got a polished die, I believe. You see on the front of his face there? It's a very shiny coin. You see those styrations? Is that what it's called? And shows me that coin was probably polished. That die was, sorry, that struck that coin. Probably, they do that and they'll polish them to remove clash marks, because clash marks happen a lot from the dies hitting each other. And they will, yeah. I really need to make some shorts, because they seem to be pretty good. I don't really care. I mean, I do care. It's nice if people watch and stuff, but I'm just kind of doing this because this is what I do anyways, and I like to talk about coins. And nobody here likes to listen to me talk about coins. So, yeah, so this is what I do, and then I talk about coins, and hopefully people learn a little something or have an interest, or tell me to F off. If you wanted to, go ahead and do that in the chat. Does the chat work? I guess I'm not really all that sad. I am. I'm pretty... I don't know if devastated is the word, but I'm definitely kind of like floored a little bit. I don't know. Struggling for sure, but trying to stay positive. Got a lot of good things going on. What does that sound like on the stream when I throw that thing right underneath the mic? Is that loud? Here, let's find another copper. Let's tweak this setup, shall we? Make it right. It's not easy to talk for like 2 hours straight. Believe it or not, I can talk. It's like there's a weak strike on the L. Is that a... It just looks weird to me. Almost like it's slightly broad struck, but no. Definitely weak struck. Alright, I'm going to throw this and see. Oh yeah, it's loud. At least on the meter. Okay. I have I have a lot of pennies to take back. So what I should probably do. Okay, so my coins, my dollar or dollars, like, you know, quarters, half dollars and dollars, yeah, all those things. I take back to my bank and I deposit them into my account because there's no fees. My bank is the best. They're very kind. They're very cool. They all know what I'm doing. They put up with me. Nice people. Salt of the earth. And pennies though. I feel like I could fill up their machines with pennies. So I reserve that for doing quarters. I don't know why. I could probably bring a bag or two of pennies in there and get rid of them. But like I think I have like 80-pound bags of pennies. I have 2 of them currently. Maybe they're not 80 pounds. They might be 60 though. They're every bit of 60. Should weigh them. Could calculate what's in there too if I did that. But it's a lot of pennies. It's a lot of money. They sit there and I don't do anything with them. So I'll take those to the Coinstar, and look, I buy things from Amazon. Don't judge me, or do. I don't care. But so what I'll do is get like Amazon gift certificates from there, and I will then you know, because you don't have any fee. Otherwise, the fee at Coinstar here where I am is 12.5%. So, you know, you bring back $800 worth of quarters, 12% of that is what, 8 times 12. You know what I'm saying? What's that? 8 times 4 is 9, or 8 times 12 is 96? Is that right? Do it in my head. Correct me in the chat. So, yeah. That would add up pretty quickly, and it would be stupid to pay that kind of money when you can go to the bank and do it for free. So that's what I do. I go and I put the pennies in the Coinstar, get the Amazon gift cards. It gets rid of the fee. I use that to buy cat food and frickin', you know, whatever. Toothpaste. Frickin' clearly beard products. And oh my god, what did I do that for? Hair gel. So yeah, that's my little thing. I used to think that if I brought quarters back to the bank, I would get them right back the next week, but that's got to be impossible because they go out to a third party. A third party re-rolls them into things and sends them back to, you know, wherever, distributes them to X amount of banks and stores and whatever. So what are the chances of you actually getting your quarters back? It's not a bad 05, but it's got a lot of carbon spots on it. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. It's a nice coin, nice luster, nice strike. You know, a couple contact marks here and there. Nothing crazy. It's a nice coin. But it's not nice enough. It's not nice enough. I think I'm probably gonna stop this pretty soon. I'm pretty tired. I've said that already. Sorry to repeat myself, but I got some crap to take care of. Some real crap. I'm going through these now to look for the really nice looking coins. Try to go out with a bang here. I don't save them if they have fingerprints on them either. Like, it just makes no sense. At this point in my collecting career, I'm really just collecting the real nice ones. Carbon spots, contact marks, you're done. I actually saw that one and I thought, like, early 70s coins have a look to them. It has, for me, the rim gives it away. So I can kind of look and see what we got. Again, always looking for clash dies, for anything wrong. I looked the whole coin over in a matter of seconds. You know what I mean? And I'm sure I miss things, and I don't really care. 11s are hard to find, and I generally will keep them if they're even a little worse condition. But not that one. That one has a fingerprint and a stupid stain on it. Okay, let's see here. I should write on that box how horrible they are. I'm gonna write bad, ugly coins. Then I'll know. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to find some interesting stuff. 2014s can be nice and have nice double dies. That one doesn't. I mean, there were nice coins in here. Nice luster. Contact mark free, mostly. Yeah. If I pick through these and I find only the best ones and do this the way that I'm doing it for much longer, I am gonna hate myself for doing so. I probably won't hate myself. Don't worry. We are at 1 hour, 30 minutes. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the chat. Nobody ever lets me know anything in the chat. Who wants to be my first person who in the... Oh, Lori did the other night. Who wants to be the second person to ever leave something in my live chat? Do it. Or in the comments. I dare you. Make fun of me. Do something. I dare you. Do it. Sissy. And this is where I say, that's what I thought. All right. This is really... I'm starting to wonder what the fuck I'm doing with my time. I gotta be honest with you. What are they selling me? Like, I sit at a desk all day. And I come home and I sit at a desk. I do, like, move my body around and have been being a little more active the last couple weeks, maybe. Specifically in the last few days, a little more. So, just lost my last viewer. Egad. So yeah, I don't know. I need to reinvent something here. I do like looking at coins, but maybe I should stop. I keep, you know what it is? I keep waiting for like the 2023s to become abundant and the 2024s to become abundant. Because I want to find new errors, because I think that is the coolest damn thing to actually find. Imagine being the dude that finds an error. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be cool. Jesus Christ. My phone. I wanted like my phone to just fucking die. I hate it. I hate phones. I don't know if I even like electronics at this point. I'm ready for a big solar flare. I think it's coming, so y'all better get right. Have yourself 3 weeks of food and water. Yeah, this is not financial advice, I think you have to say. But I highly recommend preparing for emergencies. It's not crazy. It's funny though to me that people like will make people think that people that want to be prepared for something to happen, and whatever it is, a snowstorm that knocks out power, a hurricane or a tropical storm. By the time it got here, Irene, we lost power for 2 weeks. What do you do then? You know, we actually tried to leave. I was living in Accord, New York at the time, and we went down to the bridge, and the bridge was out. The bridge was gone. No more bridge. Bye-bye bridge. So we turned around and tried to go back the other way. Everything was flooded. There was no way out of Accord and into Kingston or anything like that. It was pretty wild. Every way out was blocked. Eventually, and stupidly, like, we didn't have to get out. We were fine. And that's where you want to be. I mean, could I have been better? Sure. This isn't a close AM, right? It's pretty far apart. Excuse me. So I'm so tired of my phone ringing. Yeah, so this is close AM is like this guy here. You can see they're touching. 92D close AM. Damn. That's a nice one because there's not many of those in existence. I think there's 15. So congrats to that dude. Yeah, I'm not going much longer. I'm just, when the mood hits me, I'm gonna jump off of this thing. In fact, I think I'm going to. Like I said to you, if I go through this box and I pull out all the nice coins and I just leave all the shit coins for myself, I'm gonna hate it. It's gonna make it worse than it already is. I just want to find nice coins for you guys to have something to talk about. Well, I mean, I always have something to talk about, but I'd like to have some coins to talk about. And it's 8:30. I think I'm gonna go last couple coins. Come on. Money, please. It would be funny if we do that and we get a double die. Then I have to do that every time. Raise your hand if you'd watch every episode. These are not fun. Like, I want to get through them. Dude, I'm gonna fucking freak the fuck out. I'm not like really somebody that likes to be on the phone after, like, I don't know, 5 p.m. Like, I don't want to talk on the phone. And I'm on a stream, so like, is somebody having an emergency? Like, I also have a real problem listening to voicemails. I don't typically listen to them. So it's really like, if you need to get a hold of me, you probably should call me a whole bunch of times, like this person is doing. I just don't want to talk on the phone. I'm fucking tired. Alright, guys. I am getting out of here. It's been real. It's been fun. Appreciate anybody that took the time to like this video or to subscribe to my channel. Really, I just want to be here to look at coins with people and, you know, learn a little bit. Be cool eventually if people would start commenting and I could learn a little bit as well. I'm always down for some shared knowledge because that's what it's all about. That and the hokey pokey. Apparently, it's about that too. Okay, last few coins. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That doesn't work either. No money, please. No, come on, man. That's what she said.